Hello, my name is Miguel Vargas, and in the next 10 minutes, I will be talking about a topic of the new world after COVID or still with COVID. I think that talking about this topic makes me feel like I'm in a movie, but we're not, it's real life. We have been already 2 years in a pandemic, and well, like the worst thing was the beginning because it was where everyone was like in panic. But now I think that it's something that we just have normalized a little bit. There have been a lot of deaths, and it's still people that are dying, but I think that I don't know, the graphics are like there are days that many people die, like the graphic increase, and sometimes it is like more normal. With this pandemic, many things in every way of how we were supposed to live and work have changed, because in every area you could think something changed, like in the social aspect or the political or economic. Everything changes, like in the social aspect is something that I think that that got many changes, because now we cannot interact as we used to. We need to interact with other people just by just saying, like, covering the half of your face. So well, I think that most of the communication is not really what you say, is not your words. I think that also are like your facial expressions, and I think that that's something weird to talk to someone and he's not really like understanding you or reading you completely. They're just like, they hear your your voice, and there's sometimes that you can even hear that little voice, because something is like this. So that's not really cool. In the first year, well, like the the only people I see, they were just like four friends of, yes, I just was like, yes, I only spent time with four friends, and that's it. I didn't go to Paris, and it was like in my adolescence. And well, also, so this also causes many trouble in the society, because how teenagers don't go out, they cannot buy dumb things or food, or they don't spend money, so the economy start going down. And also how the enterprises cannot, like, yes, they don't get any money. They cannot maintain all their workers, so many people start going out of those companies. They get fired, and they get fired in the worst times. So well, this made many changes. Like, also, I think that we'll really normalize using a mask, and it's something strange. Like, I cannot imagine, like, in years ago, that they were like those festivals and carnivals of the hippie stuff. I don't remember the name, but the ones that it was, no, I don't remember the name, but just I cannot imagine myself in a festival. Well, I would like to be in a festival, but just I think that there are many things that like also I have not get like any health health disease in like the last 2 years, like not even a flu or anything. Because if it were a flu, I will confused confuse it with COVID. But no. So I think that also, like, people have, it's because by using a mask you can control every virus. It's not only COVID, you are controlling everything, so you cannot get infected of anything. The problems that it's going to cause of that is that, like the babies, like most of the people tell that if you have a kid, you need to let them like in the rain, and also like if he wants to be in the grass, just let him be, because if not, he is not going to like develop those bacteria in himself, and when he grows up, he is he's going to it's going to be easier for him to suffer from disease, and he's not going to be like really, he's not going to have a good health. So that's why you need to to get sick. But if we are not getting like any bacteria into our bodies, we're going to have so many trouble. mm, Also, mm, I think that COVID has made like the kids in the kindergarten or kids in primary school, how are they how are they supposed to understand the interaction of people? Like, they're not having any social life. I know friends of mine that still not in school, and their mental health is like really the awful thing, because everything seems to them like boring, because they are just like sitting their in their computer, and just there's some that just want to go partying, but if they go partying, they just go like in Friday, and then it's the same week. So this is causing many trouble in the health. But I think that this is something that it's going to stay, because we are just like a race of humans. Like, we can understand ourselves just by looking at animals. So yes, I think that we can have many, we can create bacteria that are going to end killing us. So we need to, so this is going to stay, and I think that for a long, at the beginning they just said that this was going to stay for 2 weeks, and we're going to return to school. And well, I returned to school like almost 2 years after that. So I'm not going to make a lot of like, it's, I don't believe in what the federation say. So so yes, I think that it's going to stay. I think that this is going to be something really funny to see when I grow older, because we're living a pandemic. And well, I wish that that I'm bad, and this is not going to stay, because if not, we're going to suffer the consequences, in any aspect: political, social, economical. mm, I think that we can include also as territorial or something that like that. Goodbye. Thank you.